Friday, no? Charge was in 3 dollars. Plus the वो इधर जान चाहिए क्यों ले को मेरा कैमरा को जाएगी बोल दियो कौन
काली सारी टोटल क्लास को है खाली बॉडी रे जाई क्लास से सब पूरा काली जे तुम रखी देथिली
हम लोग देखेंगे कि बाहर दूसरे रखे
नहीं सर काली बार रखी देली सेम जे किंतु आपण कैमरा रिस्टार्ट दे अछि थोड़े काम हो गए
हां सेम करता
हां ठीक है
बड़े बैठे बैठे ये बड़ी स्टाइल को कहला बापा अभी एटा करे पड़े ये बड़ी हमला one top and one spot one shot one shot कल one shot ITR one shot किट नहीं कर दिया कल कर दिया क्वेश्चन आंसर में डिस्कस कर दो
और से हम आपण जोटा कहथि क्वेश्चन आंसर
रैपिड वर्स तो हम 4 वर्ष तो दे देबे पूरा नहीं कि मैनुअलिंग कर ऐसे किट रे हां पूरा मैप दे ऐसे बिना ने से जो देखिए one shot क्वेश्चन आंसर बात ठीक ना पड़ेगा वो देखिए
सर मो कहलो जो दिन एग्जाम आमे टी बुझि दबा टी सब इंस्टीट्यूट एक्सआईएम रे
पहले एग्जाम तो देखिए बस वन शॉट मानिबे
मानले तो आउ होती
वन शॉट
जे जोटा सर ये हो ना हमर माने एग्जाम को
टाइप अच्छी
हो सर स्टार्ट ऑन म्यूट किया हां स्टार्ट
Hello students, hello, good evening everybody. Now, today I enter into the programming section. Because what is my intention? My intention is that you're not only strong in the programming, sorry, theoretical part, but also you must be strong in the programming part. So that is my main intention, my main focus is what आप लोग प्रोग्राम में भी स्ट्रॉन्ग हो जाओ तो nobody can beat you. So we are not focusing on the theoretical part, but we also focus on the programming part. So today I show you some applications. How can you design some patterns and some fundamental program I must show you. That gives you some courage to write some codes. So anyway, today I just show you the pattern. Take an example. I want to design the first star pattern where my pattern must be look like this. See, this is the pattern I want to design. That is star pattern I design. How it is possible that I can design this? That is the second line. I can design 2 stars. Fine. In the third line, how can I design 3 stars? In this way, that is going on. See. So how it is possible that I can design it? Listen, when I design these patterns, you see that is 1 star, that is a fine, that is 2 star in the second line, and in the third line there are 3 stars. So when you design this type of that is patterns, you have the requirement of you have the requirement of that is what nested loop. Remember, the look and feel is just like this. You have the requirement of nested loops. So how can you design? See, I just write here, there is anyway, there is the pattern 1.java. Now see, how can I design it? I just write here, I want to take the input from keyboard. So I have the requirement of the scanner class. So I just write here, import that is java.util. That is. You just remember one thing that is lang package is implicitly imported. What did it mean? Whatever the classes available in lang package that is automatically imported. But As the scanner is available in the util package, I have to explicitly import it. Explicitly means we import it. Then I just write here public class. What the class name is the pattern one. Now you see, I just write here that is public static void main. Now you see string AI. I just enter into the. See, when you write the code, you please follow this standard. It is called as the standard, that is called as a real standard, real Java standard. It is, you just write like this. Now, what is my next job? I just write here scanner s is equal to, that is a new scanner, but I pass, that is system data. This line is used to take the input from the keyboard. Anyway, I just write here system data output println. I just write there is the enter the, that is fine range. I just invite enter the range from the key. I just write here range is equal to, sorry, you see what I write, that is the range is equal to s start next to anyway, I take the input from the keyboard for find out the range. Now, as for the range, I can draw the, that is what patterns in this way. What is my next job? Job is this write the system data output println set. Job you see that is the println. I just write here. Class name means one line break, and I write the see the patterns. Job you check when I write println one line break, class name another line. Now, what is my next job? I just write here for, there is the int I is equal to 1. There is the I less than equal range dot you see. There is the I plus. This is the loop I just passed for the outer block. Take an example. If range is 3, take an example. It starts from 1. Less than equal 3. Less than equal 3 means the loop continue, outer loop continue 3 times. Clear? Now I move to the for. There is the int j is equal to 1. Now j less than equal I. Now let's just write j plus plus. That is the used for inner loop. See how the execution process I must elaborate. Now here you just write the system dot out dot print. Print means I print the result in the same line. Once space, then there is a start, then after start there is a space is there. Over, then I just use the system dot out dot, sorry, that is the out dot print line. I just enter here. What is my next job? End of the outer loop, end of the main, end of the class. Now see, if my range is 3, now you check how I can design it, you try to understand. This is the logic part. I'm just using, this is the logic. Okay. What I can do, I is equal to 1, 1 less than 3. My condition satisfied. When the condition satisfied, it enter into inner loop. When it enter into inner loop, what it does, j value is 1. 1 equal 1, condition satisfied. Because j equal I, less than equal I, right? So when it is equal to I, condition satisfied, first it print a star. Check and take an example. It print a star. Then j plus plus, because you know that I am working in inner loop. J value is 1, 1 plus plus is 2, 2 less than equal 1, because I value is 1. Condition not satisfied. When condition not satisfied, terminate from inner block, move to outer. In the outer, I use system out println. That means I move to second line. Then I plus plus, I value is 2. 2 less than 3, condition satisfied. Enter into inner block. When it enter into inner block, j starts from 1, fine. That is a 1 less than, that is 2, condition satisfied. Print a star in the second line, because already the pointer moved toward the second line. Then J plus plus, J value is 2, 2 equals 2, condition satisfied. When the condition satisfied, now print means word, the same line it print. Already there is a space is there, then it print word, another star. Then I plus plus, I value is 3, 3 less than equal to, because I value is 2, condition not satisfied. When inner condition not satisfied, there is a line break. Now it moves to third row. When it moves to third row, I value is what? I plus plus. I value is 3. 3 equal 3. Yes, condition satisfied. Move to inner block. J starts from 1. 1 less than 3. Condition satisfied. In the third row, what it does? It creates a star. Then I J plus plus. J value is 2. 2 less than a 3. Yes, condition satisfied. Another pattern or another star in design. Then it is 3. 3 equals 3. Another star in the design. See. Then it is 4. 4 less than equal 3. Condition not satisfied. Then there is a line break is there. Now I value is 4. 4 less than equal 3. Condition not satisfied. Now it design this. As per your requirement, it can design this. This is the way you can calculate. It is very simple. This is the pattern you can design. There are lots of patterns I can show you. I can show you different diamond pattern. You can just take an example. My name starts from R. I also give you one assignment. In my last session, I give you some assignment, but yet no one can submit it. Then fine. What actually happens if my name starts from R? How it is possible I can design R through the program? So this is a very fundamental concept. By using nested loop, you can read it. Now that is over here. You see, I just show you how the task is possible. Check here. I just write Java C. Sorry, there is the pattern one for Java. Compile the code. I just execute the code. Check here. Now what the range is? If I pass 7, check here. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 3, 3, 6, 1, 7. Check. This is the way you can design this pattern. So fine. I think someone asked me the question in my last class. That is, if I am not declared and I am not passing any condition in for loop, then what happens? I already told you that it is an infinite loop. Now take an example. I think this is the horror his question. You check here, please. If I write for, declaration is not available, condition is not available, increment is not available, then it is the infinite. That is in my last class I already covered. It is similar to word that is a while loop case. If I write it to, these are some infinite condition. You just remember. In the last class, I already that is what I already told you that I must explain it in my advance or that is what next session. So remember this type of condition. If there is no condition is there, no declaration is there, then it is an infinite condition. It is passed. It never generates an error. It is an infinite condition. Anyway, the first pattern I show you. Now I move to the second pattern. That is the one thing I told you that अगर आप लोग सिर्फ theoretical concept में strong हो जाओगे, it's not a matter that you can get a job. For getting the job, you guys must be strong in the programming part. आप लोग को प्रोग्राम में strong होना चाहिए. अगर आप लोग प्रोग्राम में that is what you are not comfortable in the programming part, you are facing problem. So whenever I write this type of code, if you have any comments, please just give me the comments and I try to solve the problem. And in these 15 days sessions, I don't want to spoil the time. I want that I also make you comfortable in this that is programming region. So be comfortable, be talk with us, subscribe our channel, and that is what just give lots of comments. So that is what I can boost my energy to. That is what to solve your problem. आप लोग किस कौन सा रीजन से हो आप प्लीज कमेंट करके बताओ You can ask for that. I can write the code and ask for your, that is what your, that is requirement. I can move. One of my guys, the last lesson just sent me a message that sir, exception and threading. You just explain. I must elaborate every concept. If 15 days is not sufficient, then I can move for the live session. So take it easy. But I want that most of the guys having some problem in these areas. So हम लोग तो Java Technocrat में everything we covered, but I want that this session is built for you guys. आप लोग कैसे when you are facing interview at that moment, how you feel comfortable, as for that way I will. Now I move to the second part. Now this is what in this way I can design the triangle. This is the part. Now sometimes they ask you how it is possible that you can design the triangle in opposite direction. How it is possible. Now this way, how can you design the pattern? Now this is very simple. Your, that is what the code you have to write for this type of pattern. Now I just move here. That is sorry. What I can do here, that is I move to the next step. Dot check. That is the pattern to dot check. That is the, if you have any comments, please ask that I try to solve it today. Now you see, I just write here import Java dot util dot that is the scanner. I'm just importing that. But I write here public class. What the class name is the pattern to. I enter. What is my next job? Public file static void. Your, you see, that is your name. What I pass here, that is string args. Anyway, I just move here. Sorry, that is the args. I entered into the main. What I can do here, scanner s is equal to neo scanner. What I pass, that is the system dot. That is in. Now check here. I know that I'm constructing this object for taking the input from the keyboard. Anyway, that is the system dot out println dot and write that is the enter the range dot and just write enter the range. I write here enter range is equal to s dot next. I just explained that there are, take an example, range is 3 because we always calculate from the lower end, which is easier for you guys to understand the concept. Now I just write here system dot out dot println. Now I write there is the class NC that is the pattern. Dot see the pattern. Slash n means one line thing and a println means another line. But I can do here for that is int I is equal to range. Now try to understand what I started from 3 because range value is 3, I is 3. Then what I can do here, when I starts from 3, I plus equal 1. So how many times the loop continue? The loop continue 3 times, same. 3, 2, 1. Because I write greater than, if I greater than equal 1, up to that extent, I greater than equal 1, my condition is satisfied, I minus minus. Here what happens, I just decrease the value of I. Because I want that, that is what that is what triangle does or triangle did in opposite direction. Now, what is my next job for? I'm just use the nested loop. That is the int j is equal to 1. That is j dot right less than equal I, then j plus plus. Anyway, that's part is over. I just write here system data out data print dot you see, I just write same way. That is I write the code. Check here, that is the start, design. What is my next job? I just write here system data output and arrange job AC. That is the end of the block, end of the main, end of the class. Now I just recap the session. What actually happens? I try to explain. Now take an example. If range is 3, I start from 3. 3 greater than 1. My condition satisfied. When it move here, see, J value is the 1. 1 less than equal or 1 less than 3. My condition satisfied. Then print word 1 star 8 the print. Fine. Then J plus plus. J value is what? 2. 2 less than 3. Condition satisfied. What it does, it just design another star. Check here. After space, there is another star at a design. J plus plus, J value is 3. 3 equal to 3, condition satisfied. Then another star at the printer. Are you clear? Then J plus plus, J value is 4. 4 less than equal to 3, condition not satisfied. When inner condition not satisfied, print means same line, it print 3 star, but it move to outer block. Print a line break. There is a line break is there. Now I value minus minus. I value is what? 2. 2 greater than 1. My condition is satisfied. It enter into inner block. J value is 1. 1 less than, that is 2. Condition satisfied. 1 star in the print. Fine. In the next line, 1 star in print. Fine. That is J plus plus. J is 2. 2 equals 2. Condition satisfied. Another star in the print. Then after that, it is 3. 3 less than equal to. Condition not satisfied. When inner condition not satisfied, leave the second line. Move to third line. Print line means third line. Then I is equal to, that is I minus minus. I is equal to 1. 1 equal 1. Condition satisfied. It moves to the third row. What it does, J is equal to 1. J equal I. 1 equals 1. Fine. 1 star it, that is what, in the third line, it does 1 star. Then J plus plus. J value is what? J value is 2. 2 less than equal 1. Condition not satisfied. Terminate. Then there is a line break is there. I value is 0. No, condition not satisfied. Try to understand. This is the way I can design the patterns. So whatever my requirement is, I just design in this way. Try to understand. This is the way we can design another patterns. So these patterns are not difficult, but understand the looping part. If you understand the looping areas, you can easily design this type of code. Java C, dot you see, pattern 2 dot Java. I just write here that is anyway Java pattern 2. I just pass 7. Check here. Now calculate 3, 3, 6, 1, 7, 3, 3, 6. That is your, you see 3, 3, 6, 1, 7. So that is the way I can design the patterns in opposite direction. Now, very simple. I think you guys can easily develop this type of codes. But one thing is that I repeatedly told you, that is for getting a job or for getting a job, you must be comfortable in the programming part. So आप लोग को सिर्फ theoretical part जानना नहीं चाहिए. You must be comfortable. You must be all-rounder. You must be comfortable in both the regions. That is programming area and that area. That is theoretical part. Both आप लोग अगर both the areas में, that is what sufficient knowledge gain नहीं कर रहे हो, then it is difficult to grab a job. So please, whatever I show you, please practice it at night. Now, after my session is over, you do one thing, just practice it. That gives you lots of courage to develop the tools. Now, I move to, that is the third one. So, anybody having any doubt, please tell me. There is no issues are there. I must explain. Now, in the third region, I want to design the main part, main triangle. This triangle I want to design. Now, how it is possible that you can design the triangle in this way? I just show you. Now, here what happens, I must use the nested loop, but I am not passing one condition, but I am passing two conditions. One condition for space, another condition for star. Now, I just explained this concept that it is easier for you guys to understand the concept. See, now what I can do here, I just write a notepad. See, there is a pattern that is free.java. I just move here. Now, what I can do, that is the import java dot util dot that is scanner. I'm just using that. What is my next job? I just write here public class that is the pattern free. Sorry, that is the pattern free. Anyway, I enter. Now, what is my next job? What I want to do? Job is the public void static void main job I pass that is string AR. We just enter into the main. Check here. What is my next job? What I can do here? There is a scanner. Yeah, you see, S is equal to new scanner. I pass here. That is system dot in. You know that this line is basically used to take the input from the keyboard. I just write here system dot output. That is the anyway println. I just write here. That is the enter the range. Job you see enter the range. Now I just write here in the range is equal to that is the S dot in the icons. Now what is my next job? I have to design another variable n is equal to that is the range minus. See, I have to declare another variable that is n. N must be that is what a range minus 1. So this is very much required for designing it. I have to write like this. Now system dot output println top you see that is the n see dot that is the pattern. I just write here see the pattern. Fine. Anyway, I just write for side pass. Now I just use the outer loop. You check here. That is the int I is equal to 0. I just pass here. I start the loop from 0. That is the I less than range dot you see. Then I minus 9. Sorry, I plus x. You know that if the range is 3, take an example because I always calculate from the smaller end. If I range value is 3, it starts from 0, 1, 2. That is what 3 times my outer loop will continue. Now, what is my next job? I just enter it into inner block. In inner block case, I am passing two conditions. One condition for space, another condition for this. That is what for the star I have to use. Now, what I can do here, that is for that is int j is equal to I just pass here 0. That is j less than what I pass here n then j plus plus. I'm just using this loop for word that is space. For space, I am using this loop. Remember, what is my next job? I just write here system dot that is the out dot print. I just pass it space here. This is this inner loop I'm using for space. Then I use another inner loop for but I pass here if a is equal to 0. Anyway, a less than. But I pass here 2 into I plus 1. You just see this is I'm using for star. 2 into I plus 1 I'm using that is a plus plus. What is my next job? I just write here that is system dot out dot print job you see. I just use word of star Fine. Then there is a space I have to over. Now, what is my next job? I just write here system.out.println. One line break in the outer block. What I write? One line break. Then n minus minus I use. End of the inner block, end of the main, end of the class. So find how I can design this thing. I just do it. Now take an example. My range is 3. You see how the calculation is going on. I first elaborate. I start from 0, 0 less than, that is what 0 less than 3. My condition satisfied. Enter into first inner block. It first enter into this block. Then it enter into the second block. Remember. So it is the first executed nested block case. It is second executed. Now what it does here? Now j value is what? 0. 0 less than, what happens? N. What is the value of n is? 3 minus 2 is what? 3 minus 1 is 2. 0 less than 2. Yes, condition satisfied. When the condition satisfied, first it have a space. It uses space. Then j plus plus. J value is 1. 1 less than 2. Yes, condition satisfied. It uses another space. Are you getting my words, sir? So this is what 2 spaces are there. Then j plus plus. J value is 2. 2 less than 2. Condition not satisfied. When the condition not satisfied, terminate from the first nested loop. But it enter into second nested loop. What it does, k value is 0. 0 less than 2. 2 into I value is 0. 2 into 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 less than 1. Yes, condition satisfied. When the condition satisfied, it print a star. 1 star, it print. Then after that, k plus plus. What is the value of k value? Is 1. 1 less than 1. No, condition not satisfied. Then only 1 star it print in the first line. After the second, that is what nested loop job is over. It move to outer block. Line break. Move to second line. N minus minus. N is already 2. 2 minus minus is what? 1. Now n value is 1. Now I plus plus. I value is 1. 1 less than 3. Yes, condition satisfied. When the condition satisfied, that is the enter into first nested loop. For j is equal to 0. J less than, that is 1. 0 less than 1. Yes, condition satisfied. It uses a space. 1 space it uses. Then j plus plus. J value is 1. 1 less than 1. No, condition not satisfied. See. When the condition not satisfied, terminate from the first nested loop. Move to second nested loop. What is the value of k? K value is 0. 0 less than 2 into I. 2 into 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 0 less than 3. Yes, condition satisfied. That is the design A. That is what a star. Then there is a space is there because after star I use a space. K plus plus. K value is 1. 1 less than 3. Yes, condition satisfied. Another star it a print. Then there is a space is there because after star I use a space. Then k plus plus. K value is 2. 2 less than 3. Yes, condition satisfied. Another star it print. Then there is a space. You see, this is the way that is what task is over. Then k value is 3. 3 less than 3. No, condition not satisfied. Inner condition, inner second condition is not satisfied. Terminate from inner loop. Now it move to the third block or third row. System orbital means move to third row. N minus minus. N value is that is the 1 minus minus is 0. Now n value is 0. I value is I plus plus. 1 plus plus is 2. 2 less than 3. Yes, condition satisfied. Move to this area. For j is equal to 0. J less than 0 less than 0. No, condition not satisfied. No space is used here. So terminate from the first nested loop. Enter into the second nested loop. K value is 0, 0 less than 2 into, that is 2, 4 plus 1, that is 5. 0 less than 5, yes. Condition satisfied. Now it does the first, that is what star. Then after that, what it does, it has a space, uses a space. K plus plus, K value is 1, 1 less than 5. Another star it that is a draw. Then there is a space is there. Then 2, 2 less than 5. Yes, condition satisfied. Another star it design. Then there is a space is there, C. Then 3, 3 less than 5. Yes, condition satisfied. Another star it design. Then 4, 4 less than 5. Another star it design. C. Then 5, 5 less than 5. No, condition not satisfied. One line break is there. It move to fourth row. N minus minus. N value is minus 1. Then it move to this area. I value is 3, 3 less than 3, condition not satisfied. So, in this way, it designed the pattern, star pattern. It does. So, see, this is a very simple technique. By the help of this technique, we can design the patterns. So, I show you some simplest way or simplest patterns I just show you. That is, here you take Java C, compile the code. Here you see, sorry, that is the, here you see, that is the pattern. I think spelling mistake is there. That is ERN. That is the, what it right here. That is the pattern. That is the N is not available anyway. I just compile the code. That is the execute the. See here, what I did here, take an example 5. See, that is the in design, the pattern. Take an example, I am using 3. See, that is the way it can design the patterns. So anyway, that is the, or here you see, that is the easiest way you can design the patterns. So I just show you as a developer, how can you use the patterns? I just show you. Now this is the fundamental part I covered. That is the how it is possible to use the, that is for different patterns, or how can you draw the patterns. So I feel that is you are enjoying these programs because these programs are required. It is very much required for you guys to develop the codes. But the one thing is that this is the starting areas. If you are comfortable in these areas, you can develop any type of code. So it is always my advice that do not concentrate or do not focus only on theoretical part. You always focus on the practical session. So when you are strong in the practical session, nobody can beat you. I give you the assurance that nobody can touch you because you are an all-rounder. You're not only comfortable in the theoretical part, but also you are comfortable in the programming regimes. Now, there are lots of programs I can show you. Numbering systems are there, but I want that I show you some patterns today. You practice it and you just try to develop some applications by using this pattern. Now, sometimes I saw that when I started my career, I remember one question they asked me, how it is possible that you can add two numbers without using plus operator or arithmetic operator? A very important question. So now I think you are enjoying it or not, enjoying the session or not. If you are enjoying, then comments me, then I can proceed. If you are not enjoying, then fine, I just close the session here. So are you enjoying the session or not? Please send me the comments. If my team tell that you can ahead, then I can go ahead. If you guys not send me any comments, then I feel that you are not enjoying the session. So I can stop it here. So are you enjoying or not? Hello. Are you enjoying? Please share the comments. Your comments are valuable. If you give some comments, positive comments, then I can proceed. Otherwise, I can close the sessions. Okay, fine. So instruction is there. Now lots of comments are there. They are now sending yes, continue. So fine. I remember when I started my career, I was not strong in the programming part. So they asked me the question that you add two numbers without the use of variable or without using arithmetic operator. How can it be possible? So at that time, I'm not able to understand the question. But you see, what actually their question is, not that. I just write here add dot Java. But I can do here, that is the input Java dot util dot, that is the scanner. I'm just passing here. What is my next job? Public class. What the class name is, that is job you see, that is public static void name. Job I pass string args. I just enter into the main. What I did here, scanner s is equal to, that is a find new scanner. I just write here. That is system dot in. You check here. What is my next job? System dot out println. I just write here. That is the enter. That is the first number. Fine. I just write here int num1 is equal to, sorry, num1 is equal to s dot next. Now what is my next job? I just write here system data out println. I just write here there is the enter, there is second number. Dot you see I enter the second. So what the question is, without using the arithmetic operator, I add two numbers. Now fine, I just write here int num2 is equal to s dot, that is the next. Fine. So I'm just extracting two numbers. But we always write a sum is num1 plus num2. But they ask the question that without the plus operator, how it is possible in Java that you can add two numbers? That is the main question. What I can do here, I just write for you see, int I is equal to 1. That is the I less than equal. That is the num2. That is the I plus plus. Take an example. If num1 is 5, num2 is 3, then how it is possible? It starts from 1 less than equal 3. Fine. Condition satisfied. Then num1 plus plus. When I write here num1 plus plus, 5 plus plus is 6, then 7, then 8, because loop continue. That is 3 times. That is the way you can find out the result. System data output println. That is the I type the sum is that is plus num1. You check here, very simple question, but we are unable to grab the questions when they ask the question. Don't need to use the arithmetic operator, just you use the increment operator. Num1 plus plus loop continue 3 times because starts from 1 less than equal to 3. Num2 value is, if it is 3, it is less than equal to 3 means 3 times it will, that is what the loop will continue. Num1 plus plus 5 plus plus 6, then 6 plus plus 7, then 7 plus plus is 8, then sum is 8. Very simple. In this way, you just calculate the code. That is just listen their question carefully, then give the answer. Now Java add. Check here. Enter the first number 56. Enter the second number 98. Check 154. Do not add. Do not use the arithmetic operator. No need to use the arithmetic operator. You can directly do that. Now, can I proceed? Can I show you another program that I listen? I remember they ask you enter a number and add the digit of the number. I also face another type of questions. So that is numbering system. In numbering system, this type of questions they will ask me. Please, you give also comments that can I proceed or we just stop it here. So it depends on you guys. Your comments, as per your comments, we can proceed or not. Can I proceed? You please send me the comments. Otherwise, if it is boring, we will stop it. Can I proceed? Okay. Now I think you guys feel bored. So remember, when I started my career at that moment also, no one can explain this type of program for that. When I started my career at that moment, I feel bad. That is, they asked me the question why the main method is studying. At that moment, I think that this is out of syllabus. It is not available. They also asked me they give me a paper and tell that please write the code. So हम लोग क्या करते थे पेपर दे देते थे एंड बोलते थे कि आप ड्रॉ करके दिखाओ आप you type the code this type of program they asked me that is you just draw it or design it तो हम लोग कर नहीं पाते थे हमको बहुत खराब लगता था कि we are wasting our time and we are wasting I feel bad I remember when I started my career I feel very bad that I'm not able to answer I'm wasting my time also. What happens with me? Because at that moment I feel bad. I'm not able to get a job. And I always think that if I'm not get a job, my career is a job. So anyway, this thing is required for you guys. So I never want when you learn from me, I never want you face that type of bad situations. And in front of examiner, you never face any problem. So fine, there is no comments are there. So I can stop the session here. So in our next session, I also, if you give me some suggestion that what the topic I covered, then some guys tell that sir covered multi-threading. Some guys tell exception. Yes, we can move in a systematic way. So please give the comments in the session also. That give me the courage to take the session. And I must support you guys so please subscribe our channel and that is what share the channel or share the link of the channel to your friends. They can join us because even if I'm not taking the classes in Java Technocrat now, I just spend some time to you. We also discuss the questionnaire, question patterns. We can discuss in this area. So that is, if you support me, then I'm taking lots of classes. I'm spending time for you guys. And if you are not supports me, then it is really that is what we close the session. So your support is required. Please give me the comments. Then after that, my team will decide that I will take the class or not. So it is not in my hand. It is in the hand of the PR session. So my PR people will look after it. So please give us the comments that you will continue or not. Then fine. Then ask for that. We can proceed. Thank you. That's the end of today's session. Bye.